Hey, everybody. Alina Kaba here with you. Hey, good evening, good morning, good day to everyone, because I know that you're watching me from all over the globe. So I don't know where you are, but I just want to say you hi directly from Barcelona. Alina Kaba is here, and today I'm making live about Spain, about Portugal, about relocation, about your questions and my answers, and of course about Web Summit, because I just returned 1 week ago from Portugal, from Lisbon, where we were presenting our Dream Visa calculator on huge stage on our booth, and it was beautiful, really. It was beautiful. So I really want to share this experience and my thoughts on it with you. So that's why I'm making this live today. And actually, I have amazing news for you about our Dream Friday, about our promo that is coming really soon. So today, let's talk about it. And today, let's enjoy each other company. Okay? So, guys, today I want to talk a little bit about Spain and about latest news from Spain. And of course, I want to talk with you a little bit about Portugal because we will launch Dream Life Portugal from the next year in the first quarter. We will start to work with the Poland, with Portugal. And of course, next year, actually, I have a huge scaling plan to grow to different countries of Europe to help you with Dream Life in different European countries. So I have a lot of plans, a lot of actually goals. So I just want to share this with you today too. So as you know, guys, I visited Web Summit on the last week, and the main idea was to present in our Dream Visa calculator. And actually, it was so beautiful because it's our actually fourth time on Web Summit. It's not my first rodeo, but every time on Web Summit experience is different. Why? Because we are different, because we are growing, because project is growing. And actually on the past Web Summits, we were showing just the prototypes, just some Figma prototypes. But this year, we have already our technology that it's totally working, that is using AI. As you know, it's a Dream Visa calculator. If you don't know, just click the button below and try to use it and check how amazing it is, because Dream Visa calculator is amazing technology created for you just to understand the main question: which visa I'm eligible for. So you need to answer simple 7 questions. Then our Dream Visa calculator is showing 3 best visas for you. And then you can connect with us through the or obtaining checklist how to obtain this visa, or talking to our expert how to obtain this visa in detail on personal consultation. So it's magical instrument actually, and the main idea that this instrument will grow. So we will add more countries. So first of all, you can check which visa you're eligible for in every country, or you can make cross match. So you can put your data, and then you will find out that for you it's good this visa in Poland, for you it's good this visa in USA. So you will understand what possibilities you have to creating your dream life in which country and how. Okay, so I know that immigration are really bureaucratic, but I want to make it as easy as possible. So that's what I'm working with my team. Okay, so that's we were presenting in Lisbon, and actually it was amazing because we were talking to the partners, to the investors, we were talking to actually different tech people who were really surprised about this technology, and they were really surprised that actually someone is trying to make something good in the field of relocation, because we know that relocation is still bureaucratic nightmare. But I'll try my best to actually achieve my mission and help million people to build their dream life across this globe. Because I always said that I think that everyone is deserving to have dream life, no matter where you want to have it. Yeah. So it's about Web Summit. But then we were in Lisbon, we were in Portugal. So actually, I think that Portugal is kind of fine wine, every time when you go in there, you're understanding more why people is in love with Portugal. Because first times in Portugal, I was like, wow, it's really cold. Wow, it's really this. What you love about Portugal? But actually, every time when I'm there again and again, talking to different people again and again, and kind of checking different places again and again, I can understand why actually Portugal is so interesting, because it's really warm, it's really calm, it's really safe, and it's really cheap. So from one side you have nature, you have safety, you have ocean, but on another hand you have amazing prices and you have really affordable quality of life. So it's like, why not? So I actually really changed my mind, my thoughts on Portugal lately, and I just want to share with you that I think that Portugal, it's really interesting option to relocate. Yes, thank you for question. Is the digital nomad visa for Portugal? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. And small nuances about Portugal digital nomad visa, that actually you need to show that you have bigger salary that you need to show for Spain. Okay, so it's interesting because, for example, now we will help you with relocation to Portugal, to Poland, or to Spain. So actually, it all depends on your salary. If your salary is kind of low, 1,000, 1,000 and a half, maybe it's better to obtain kind of entrepreneur visa in Poland. If your salary is more than 200, 2,700, maybe you can check Spain. But if your salary more than 3,000 euro per month, you can check Portugal. So actually, eligibility for visas, it's all about conditioning, no? So every country asking for different conditions. So if you kind of have it, you can apply for this visa. So yes, in Portugal they have digital nomad visa, you can obtain it. And yeah, I actually think that mainly people are coming to Portugal with two visas, or passive income like non-lucrative visa, or with digital nomad visa. So actually now a lot of nomads, a lot of startup people, a lot of entrepreneurs are living in Spain, in Portugal, and a lot of people who are having some small amount of savings, they can apply for the non-lucrative visa. And actually it's another interesting point, because in Portugal you need to show just 1,000 euro monthly income to obtain non-lucrative visa. So it's another interesting question. So if you have passive income like 1,000, you can apply for Portugal, but if you have more, you can apply for Spain. So that's why I actually like relocation, because it's just different puzzles, different small details, and you just need to kind of understand the logic, the pattern, and that's how you understand what is better for you, what is more convenient, and what is more kind of eligible. you know so if we are talking about Portugal and about visas, but if we are talking about life in Portugal, I just need to share with you that actually I have the most cheapest trip on taxi in Portugal this year. So from airport to the city center where we have in our hotel, the price was €7, guys. €7. Imagine the taxi drive. No, it was amazing car. It's not like the old car or something. No, it was amazing car. It was €7. And inside of the city, Lisbon capital, we were moving around like €4, €5, maybe €10 when it was like high demand hour. So I mean that Portugal is really affordable, and we are talking only about Lisbon, and we know that Lisbon is the most expensive city of Portugal because of nomads, because of all these entrepreneurs. But if you will move like further, to Cascais, to Algarve maybe, or to islands, wow, the life there will be even cheaper. So I think this quality of life with this level of comfort, with this level of prices, make Portugal like one of the best countries in Europe. So I think like now, like let's talk about kind of top three maybe of Europe, just my subjective opinion. It's definitely Spain, it's definitely Portugal, and maybe I will say actually Poland. It's not because we start to work with Poland. Actually, that's why we start to work with Poland, because Poland have really good conditioning on visas. But if we will not say Poland, okay, I maybe will say France. I will say France, because France have really clear politics on visas. And now that we know that Portugal is asking you to live 10 years in country to obtain citizenship and not 5 as it was before, so a lot of people start to think about France. Because we know that there are people who want to live in the country, we know that there are people who are just passing by, and we know there are people who are moving to country to obtain the passport. So a lot of people who are moving to Portugal to obtain the passport, now they're moving to France to obtain the passport. So actually it's interesting, because I always said that relocation, it's all about the waves. So wave, name, war. War is starting, people are coming from this country to another country where it's safe. Or for example, taxes. are growing up like in UK and people are going from UK to another country. Or for example, new politics, if we were talking about states, no? And a lot of people like, ooh, wave, are going from this politics. And again, it's work vice versa, no? A lot of people they are coming from the country, a lot of people they are returning to the country after, for example, when president will change or when war will end, no, then people are or returning or they are going to the third country, like another way. But anyway, I think like Portugal and Spain, it's amazing option now in Europe. And as I said, I know that Spain is growing in prices because everybody wants Spain. And about everybody wants Spain, I just will share with you about some statistics that you know that I'm in love with numbers and statistics. That Spain, they said that it's the most comfortable country to live in 2025. It's Spain on the first place. Then they said that Spain it's in top 3 of the quantity of permanent residents that they gave during the year. So they gave during the year so many temporal and permanent residences to foreigners that they put Spain in the top 3 of the planet with this quantity, because it's like more than 400,000 people obtain a residency in Spain this only year. Why? Because Spain is giving this to people. And I always said that what I like about Spain, that it's really transparent and really kind of honest. If you have this, that, you can obtain your residency. Nobody will judge you by the color of the eyes. And another news that I read, that Barcelona is the most visited city on the planet this year. Imagine, because before it was always or Paris or London or New York, but this year Barcelona on the first place, Paris on the second place, London on the third place. So imagine so many people visited Barcelona that it's even more than Paris or London. So actually it's interesting because I feel like now a lot of marketing going on around Spain, because now people kind of find out that Spain is actually a really good option to live. And actually for me, it's really interesting because I moved to Spain 10 years ago because of that. And I remember when I was making my first video, a lot of people was saying me like, Alina, what you're talking about? Spain? Who knows about Spain? Nothing special in Spain. And now I feel like a lot of people understood finally why we love Spain, no? Why we love Portugal. And a lot of people like, wow, actually it's good option to live. I was reading, by the way, statistics that Portugal it's on first place for Americans to move in Europe. Like it was like 15,000 of people who moved to Portugal from states only in this year. So the quantity of people is rising. And a lot of people, they just want to be in safe, calm space. And here I just want to add some information that I feel that Portugal is really interesting kind of alternative for Spain. You know why? Because Spain is really touchy, is really kind of loud noise is really everywhere, no? But Portugal, it's more introvert, it's more calm. So for a lot of people, Spain is too much, too active, too fun, too sun. But for a lot of people, Portugal, it's really calm and really boring and really slow. So it's mean that it's totally for different type of people, guys. So it depends what you want in your life. If you want a more sun, more speed, more extrovert, but not so active as Germany or I don't know, like some money making countries, Spain can be a good option. But maybe if you want to just be even slower, just even be calmer, just even be kind of less noisy, maybe Portugal is good option for you. So actually that's that message I want to share with you, that Spain and Portugal, it's interesting option to check. But guys, I always suggest to you to visit countries. Okay, so don't believe just my words. Okay, believe your feelings, believe your excitement. Okay, so like in all these smart books, they are saying that you need to follow your excitement, you need to follow your happiness. What is making you happiness, that's what you need to put more in your life. So I always said that at least you need to try like 2-3 days, better 1 week in one country and then in another country to choose properly. Okay, it's my first advice. And my second advice, if you're choosing between not countries but the cities, you still need to visit. Because even today I was talking to a couple of the clients and they were saying, Alina, we don't know if we need to choose Valencia or Madrid. And I was like, guys, but it's just really different cities. Valencia, it's sun, it's sea, it's really locally, it's really small. And Madrid is the capital. No, it's really posh, it's really rich, it's really work style there. So it's really different cities, So it's better not compare, and it's better just to try as you can to visit first and then to move there first, because to live in the city and to visit the city, it's different too, but at least you will kind of touch the air, So that's my news about Spain and about Portugal. And video from Web Summit. Yeah, we will have video from Web Summit, definitely. It will come soon. Because actually, I made a really interesting video, because we made video about Lisbon, about Web Summit. We were talking to different people on Web Summit. We made video about our booth. And actually, I was just rolling around Web Summit and first of all, presenting Dream Life and presenting Dream Visa Calculator. But on another hand, I was asking people actually, what is Dream Life for you? And I actually had amazing conversation with different type of people, because first of all, one guy, he said really amazing phrase. He said, I actually live in my dream today. I say, wow, that's so beautiful. Why you think so? And he said, because I have amazing job, I have amazing colleagues on my work, I have my amazing family, I'm really happy. But he say, but I think to live your dream is really stressful. I say, what do you mean? He say, yeah, because nobody talk about that. A lot of people, they're saying, wow, to live hard, it's hard. No, but actually live happy, it's hard too, because you need to fight for your happiness, you need to take care of your happiness, you need to kind of, prevent and, kind of be aware of not to lose it, what you like, and what you love. And it was really beautiful, I actually really like how he said that it's a little bit stressful, but it's a good stress. Yes, that's what he said to me. And I said to him, exactly, we have a bad stress and we have good stress. And he said, yes, exactly, this is a good stress of life. And we talked to another guy, I think his name is Ben. Hey, Ben, about life. And he said, yes, I think I live my dream life, but I will have more dream life if I will have my remote job. Because now he said I'm working in office, so I need to kind of go every day to the office. So actually my dream is to have remote work. So I know that remote work now, a lot of companies kind of proposing that. So, actually, I want to give just small advice, if I can, on that actually to have remote work, you first of all need to find out which professions can work remotely. And then you can kind of build up the question, So first of all, obtain this education or profession, and then obtain some, I don't know, or practice or some junior level positions. And then you can go directly to the remote work, and then you can travel the globe, And another point actually about digital nomads, that is amazing to move around, but you need to count your expenses, because it's kind of expensive to not have kind of stable life, So if you're moving around every half year, you will spend a lot on your property, on your food. So I think it's good to be digital nomad, but still not really nomady, not like moving around every 3 months, because that's how you will actually spend a lot. But good news about digital nomad visa, guys, that it's on the first place in Spain. So imagine the most amount of people who obtained the residency in Spain, they obtained a residency with the name digital nomad visa. So guys, as I said to you, if you want to move to Spain, I really suggest you to check digital nomad visa, because here is really easy story. If you have remote work, if you have salary more than 2,700 euro per month, you can obtain 3 years residency in Spain. And what I like about this residency, that you can apply for this residency from your home country, or you can apply from Spain. And if you apply from Spain, you will obtain visa for 3 years in 20 days. It's really fast, and it's really transparent, and it's mais ou menos, as we will say on Portuguese, it's more or less simple. Okay, of course, with our Dream Life expert, it will be simple. Maybe if you will do it by yourself, it will be a little bit tricky, a little bit longer, but still you have really high chances to obtain this visa if you have a remote job, if you work there more than 3 months, if your company exists more than 1 year, and if you are applying from Spain. It will be just fast, just 20 days, just you got your residency, And it's European residency. You can move around, you can live in another country, you can be in Europe, nobody will know that you actually move around, no? So you have like all the doors open. And then what I like about digital nomad, visa, or you can prolong it, or you can modify it and, for example, find a job in Spain, or you can then jump, I don't know, to another European country for another residency. So you kind of have the base to kind of move around from the level to level, like a Mario game. And it's good residency, and the taxes is not as high as everybody is talking about, that because we know that in Europe taxes are high. We cannot compare Europe with like Emirates, for example, but still it's not so high. So yes, you will pay kind of maybe 20-22%, but I mean you will not pay 50. Okay. And of course it's all about accountability. You need to have really good accountant to kind of deal with that question. And we have amazing promo for digital nomad visa, because I see that mostly people are asking about this visa, and I want to help to everybody who want to move and apply for this visa. So guys, be aware of my Instagram. Please subscribe to my Instagram, Alina Kaba. And there on Monday, Tuesday, I will give more information on our Dream Friday that we are making for digital nomad. So if you're a digital nomad and you want to move to Spain, we will give you amazing program to move with us and actually obtain all the service with amazing huge discount. So we make it only for 1 week, only once per year, only for 1 week. We are making this amazing price for digital nomads exactly. So if you're a digital nomad and you were thinking to move to Spain, this is your sign. This is your sign today to make it happen, because I know sometimes we kind of wanted to achieve something, we kind of want to do something, but we kind of thinking, oh, maybe later, or maybe no, or maybe I'm not sure. But this is a sign, guys, because we live only once. Life can be actually sadly really short and really unpredictable. So I think that as faster as we can, we need to live better as we can, because that's how it is. So I know that we deserve better and we can have better. And I know that Spain is this amazing country to actually have amazing life. So guys, I will give you more information next week, and please write us to dreamlifespain.com, our webpage. You can find the information. You can visit the page of our Dream Visa Calculator. Here you can find it below. Or you can write me directly on my Instagram, for example, Alina Kaba. I'm always there too. Okay, so to obtain more information.
And follow our Dream Life Spain Instagram.
Yes, by the way, yes, our Dream Life Spain Instagram, guys, actually, Dream Life Spain. Please subscribe to us to obtain more information on our services. And I like your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you that you're watching me. Actually, as you know, I have 2 YouTube channels. I have one Russian-speaking one and this English-speaking one. And actually, my plan is next year to make more video on English. So I want to make a lot of videos about my life, about my work, and about my moving around, because as we will add more countries to Dream Life worldwide project, of course, I will move around and I will show you different countries. I will explain you differences between the countries. We will compare, we will check, we will see. So for you, it will be easier to choose where you want to move and how you can move actually to this country. So you know that my actually goal is to think more about global relocation. So I will show you the world of global relocation and how you can actually relocate, because I actually like this topic, because as I said to you, I really believe that everybody deserves to have dream life, and my mission is to help at least 1 million dreamers to move to their dream country. So I'm just in the beginning of my mission. So guys, I think I share everything what I was planning to share. Azal, do we plan to share something more?
No, I think we covered everything. Maybe someone has some questions.
Yeah, guys, if you have questions, just write us any question and I will answer you directly. And by the way, I was making another live and I obtained the question about what is happening now in Barcelona. So, guys, as you know, this Saturday, the Christmas light will be turned on. And it's amazing. And another point, really interesting, that actually in Barcelona now it's really cold. But of course, it's our kind of Mediterranean type of cold. It's kind of +10. But +10 with this level of humidity in Barcelona, it's actually low. So yesterday I was on the street like with the feeling like the what? I was like, no way, it's really cold. So I felt like actually from one side we have like this really hot summer, but on another side, of course, winter starts to be colder too. So we know that all this climate change is affecting us from the both sides. But anyway, Barcelona is really comfortable. And when I returned from Lisbon, in Lisbon actually it was a little bit even colder because of the ocean, because of another level of humidity that they have, but still it's kind of sunny. When you check the window, it's kind of sunny, but when you are kind of outside on the street, you kind of that's it's cold. Yeah, so it was the news, for me, the main news that this week exactly it was colder on the street. But actually it's interesting because when it will be Christmas light, that's what you need. You want a kind of feeling of the Christmas, no? So Barcelona thought, okay guys, if you have Christmas light, here you have little bit of cold, you know and by the way, from another live, we had another question, no, about what we were talking about Web Summit. I already said.
Yeah, who can open bank accounts?
Exactly. Yeah, guys, I know that a lot of people are asking me about insurance and about bank accounts. I just want to give you some update that actually not only residents can open bank accounts in Spain, and everybody can open bank account, because it's actually a question not about residency, it's a question about passport. Because some passports, they are actually blocked, they're limited of opening bank accounts. For example, I know that a lot of people from states, when they are coming, they cannot they cannot open bank account, but they can when they will have residency. But if you are from another country, actually you can just go and just open, and for example, I don't know, buy a flat. If you want to buy a flat from the local bank account, or you can move it from your bank where you have your bank account, like the main one. Okay. And another point, that when you are open bank account, a lot of bank accounts, they give you, a lot of banks, they are giving you service to actually purchase through them insurance. So, and actually some of them, they even saying that the condition of opening bank account is to buy insurance, and if you will not buy, they will not open your bank account. So be careful on that. Check good, because insurances can be really different, and they just give you some, like hoja, some paper without any details, and you assign something, and you already have some insurance, and you don't know what insurance is it, what is covering, how it's working. So it's better to kind of, first of all, to check which bank you want to use, what is the bank, what is the condition, and then you need to check what insurance they are working with. Okay, they are partner with. So you will understand which bank account you will have with what details, and which insurance you will have with what details. Okay, so it's about banks. About property, guys, still the same. With Dream Life, it's easier. Without Dream Life, it's hard, because like property here, it's like for one flat, 20 people asking for the flat. But we know how to fight this fight. So if you need help with real estate, just ask Dream Life about that.
And if you want to find some useful content about life in Spain, you can visit our Instagram page, because
Yes,
there we
exactly.
share lots of important
Yeah,
information.
because guys, like YouTube, it's all about preparation, it's all about timing. So sometimes I don't have this time to kind of go and talk to you every day. Actually, I want to do it, but you can find everyday information on our Dream Life Spain Instagram profile, where we are always sharing details on our client stories, on documents, on visas, on details, on events. So don't forget to subscribe to our Dream Life Spain page on Instagram. Okay. So, guys, thank you so much for watching it, and everybody who will watching it after the live. Hi to you too, and see you guys in the next video. And just another reminder about our promo for digital nomads. So, Dream Friday, guys, Dream Friday. Okay, just watch it out. Dream Friday on Monday. I'll give you more details on that, and I will be really happy to see you in Spain, building your dream life. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Hi and salute. Ciao, ciao. Mhm.